Namaste, welcome. Thank you so much for your presence today. Whatever brings you here today, a yearning for peace, a seeking of answers, mere coincidence, always lead to the same place, the realization of our true nature that is eternal, timeless, free. No one and nothing can ever divide us from this truth or be separate from it. It only appears so for a while, that life is a struggle and things are uncertain. But the moment we open our hearts to a sincere seeking of truth, this sense of opposition will fade. And we will see that all obstacles in life are meant to push us ahead on this journey and to help us let go of attachments and false identifications. Our true self is beyond what we experience in life. But life is a necessary experience for us to see this. It is like the self creates all this contrast, the struggle, the darkness, the suffering, so that it can see itself better. And once this recognition occurs, it all dissolves back into silence. So let us come together today again to ground ourselves and refocus on this truth so that it can become ever more solid and unbroken. We don't have to go anywhere or have any particular skill. Simply take a moment and look inside to what is actually true about myself. We often say be the witness to things rather than identify with them, like thoughts, emotions, all the turmoil that our body and mind can experience. And this helps us to understand that we are not these things. We can choose how much attention to give to them. But let us not stop here. What do we gain from witnessing? More peace, clarity of mind. But our true self is beyond these states even. Because how long can we maintain the position of the witness when we step back into life with all the challenges? As long as there is someone who needs to keep it up or be good at it, it requires some form of effort, and it will not last. What we are is not a practice or a state. It is all there is. Even the witness appears inside of it. But it is a first important step. So let us begin here. Whatever passes through your mind, do not identify. Let your thoughts come and go, like clouds in the sky. Do not follow their storyline and cunning ways of distraction. If you feel restless in your body, you can adjust your position, but keep your attention in this wider field of perceiving. Whatever emotions are running through your body, you can also observe them. They all come and go. Who do they affect? This idea we have ourselves as the person or ego self. But it is such a limited perspective, because the ego self always struggles in some way, gets hurt, offended, is jealous, needy, insecure, unstable. But the one observing is not governed by these things. It has nothing to defend or fight for or to attain. It simply is. To sense this, we must let go of this idea of a separate self, because this can be the trap when we stop at witnessing that yes, we gain more peace and equanimity, but it still happens inside of the person, and it cannot keep it. So what is behind the observing? Our awareness. We can imagine it like space, vast, boundless. Everything appears inside of it, but only when we give it attention. It itself is empty. To the mind, this might sound like a contradiction, but we could say that life or things only happen so that we bring our attention back to here. And when this happens, everything dissolves back into it, including the one doing it. As long as there is manifestation, there is also duality and separation, which always causes some form of suffering. Awareness is before all this, pure, one. Don't worry if you cannot sense this right now. Your mere coming here is enough, and it will take care of everything. Keep turning your attention to this place of observing. Truly sense what it is like. Abandon everything to it. Whatever arises, let it pass by. Do not identify. Thoughts, emotions, mind, let it all go. Meaning, do not pay any attention. Then you will see what remains behind it all is this ground of peace, stillness, love. It did not come from anywhere, but it is always here. It does not depend on anything. Sometimes we think we first have to get life in order to be able to do this, but it is the other way around. When we spend time in our inquiry and we value what we find, then all of life will follow and support us in this. It's like a veil that's been lifted, and we can see that we have never been separate, lacking, or lost. We have always been here, always been this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Share it with anyone else you think can benefit. And if you like, subscribe to my channel so we can stay connected. All my love to you.